Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll try and throw it here. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up with the 20 after the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He passes the 35. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A run now with Kamara. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Another run for Kamara. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 14. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. Brought in close to the 8. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. It's 2nd and goal. They'll throw it again. This throw is cut. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They'll try him left side. And they weren't afraid to try the reverse, but he's corralled shy of the marker. It's 4th down.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints get it down to a single point. For the point after try. And the kick is good. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Now Prater on to send it away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. That's the end of 1. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 3rd and 8. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Slot man motioned over. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Gets out of... This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break. And they finally get him to the ground.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They kick the running back in motion. Another try following the sack. Forced out to his right. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Offense in the hurry up here. And in motion out of the slot. On fourth down, Hurts. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they can finally drag him down.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be 3rd down. Setting up a throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Jake Camarda on to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And the fair catch secure here at the 16. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down. Hurts to throw. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He fires one deep down the middle. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
On 1st down, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. Getting out to his left. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He rolls to his right. He calls his own number again. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Throwing this back in the end zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Darius Slay has it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a...
He's got it inside the 10. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Prater on to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running left, this is Barkley. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They go to Barkley again. Broke through the tackle. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught by Chris Olave. It's a nice completion from the rookie passer out of Texas. Good for a 1st down, too.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Caught quickly on the slant. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to the air here. He has room past the 25. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Move the chains! You got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Trying again following the sack. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Lewis Seen. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and...
Big gain downfield.